Welcome back to Old Stream Farm Expansion for Series number 2. This is episode 11, and I am so happy to have you guys here with me today. We're going to be moving on from November. If you remember, we took 10 episodes to go from August, September, October, and then through November. So we're basically done with everything we need to do today. However, there are a couple things that I want to double check before we move forward within the day. There's some milk where milk should not be, and we're gonna get some flour, but not like I normally do. To help with this, we have remodeled our truck. So in here, the service station, you can see we've got a brand new bed on the back of it. Oh yeah. So this is a liquid tanker. We do have a liquid trailer on the farm. However, I thought that this would make transporting and things like that a little bit more fun. Plus, he's got a beacon on the top of it, which I really like. So I was going through everything to make sure that we were ready to go for today in game, and I realized that there was milk in this silo over here. Now, I have this silo set up as an extension, at least in the files. I don't want this to be an extension. And there should definitely not be milk in here. However, there is 10,193 liters of milk. That shouldn't be there. It also explains why there's not been as much milk over here in this trigger, which, there we go. Now we have 12,161 liters. I'm gonna go ahead and deliver this because, hey, we'll make a little bit extra overnight in game. That's a good thing, as always. Let's see. Oh, there it is. I was about to say, oh, is it going to let me do it? Certainly does. So after the last one, we came through and we have taken all of this and finished it up. So fertilizing is done. We are ready to move forward in game. And we'll just kind of move our blue one out of the way. I don't actually know what to do with that, but yeah, we'll put it there. One other quick job is we need our pallet forks because there is a goodie in the used vehicles. We have some flour right here. So normally they're going to cost $2,000. However, we're getting $1,167 for it. Now, sell prices for flour are quite good. At the sell everything, that's going to be where we sell it, $2,000. So we'll make a little bit of cash. It's not a lot, but hey, it's a little bit. So I think at some point we need to come up with a way to get up there a little bit faster. This thing is super slow. Here we are 47 years later, and we have finally made it to our pallet. I'm gonna try and load this first person. I don't think it's gonna work very well for me. Here we go, drop it down. Got it. I mean, I did not do a good job. It was all right, yeah. This is how you do it, right? You just pick it up, put it out of your way, right? This is how this works. I think with the money we've got, we should definitely look for a skid steer and see if there's something maybe with pallet auto load. I don't know, but something that we could buy to actually have over here so that we don't have to keep coming through here like this. Because this takes forever, man. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Sorry, dude. All right, bring this over here. We should make a little bit of money as long as we make more than 1,100 bucks. We are good to go. 3, 2, 1. What do we get? 2,081 bucks. Nice. Turns out the farm dairy wasn't even turned on this whole time. I looked at there. I was like, hey, why is it not working? Raw milk is always the one you want to go for there. All right, so I think at this point we are good. We've done everything we need to do overnight. We've got some eggs here, which, well, they've started getting a third pallet. That works for me. As a matter of fact, I think these are liftable. Nope. Nah. I don't think they're going to make more than one pallet overnight. We'll leave that sitting there. So then let's head in and let's go to bed. If you don't know, the house actually has an interior, which is very, very cool. So over here at the front door, this kind of goes out to the outside right here. That is going to be where you change your clothes. And then we've got a place right here where you can go to sleep. Now, used to, there was an upstairs loft to this, but as you can see, upstairs is just nothing now. So there's nothing up there. We got to sleep right here. We'll see you in the morning. How have we done? Ooh, we left the front door open. It is frosty out here. Yes, it is. How are we looking for milk and everything? Let's see. Food is going down. Milk's at 4,700 liters. Manure is way up. Slurry's up to 56,000 liters. And there's no milk in here, which is Great news. Let's get this manure up real quick. Back to the skid steer again. Yay! Oh, and one thing. Always forget to double check this and see what we've got. Anything good? We still got Massey Ferguson in there. No Fent. We do have this little guy right here, but we don't need that. Something else we need to do is start monitoring for slurry tanks and manure spreaders, because I do want to end up using the manure that we got and the slurry that we get for fertilizing. We'll kind of poke our head back in here real quick and see if there's anything that I missed. We got this guy, but I think it's just a little bit too big. The pricing's very good, though. It's quite an expensive piece of kit, but nothing right now. We do need to get these pallets up. I don't know if I can actually use a bucket to move them or not. Yeah, not happening. We should get the right tool for this job. There we go. This is a little bit easier. A little bit easier indeed. We'll go ahead and take these eggs and just kind of put them under this awning here. I don't know otherwise what to do with them. And number 2. One thing I have noticed is a lot of the pallets, I don't know if this was after an update, maybe it's a mod I've got installed or something, but the pallets seem to not have a bottom where the bottom of the pallet should be. The pallet bottom is a little bit higher, which is real weird, and I don't understand it. Whatever. And really the only other thing we need to do today is move some milk. So we'll grab our milk. There's not a lot because we moved most of it yesterday. 4,000 liters here. Drop this in. I don't know how much money it's making right now. Probably should have looked to see what that was. Pull forward just a little bit. There it is. Get the milk in and done. Now, where are we at with this? So it hasn't finished up with all the milk yet. It is still selling the raw milk, so we can come in here to our finances and see what we made. Sold products 2,000, that's not it. Harvest income, maybe? Miscellaneous? Is that what it is? I'm not sure. I know in December we made 27,000, so that's probably the milk. I guess it has to be. We haven't sold anything else. Looks like we do have some more chickens that have hatched overnight. We'll probably leave them there, at least for now. Wait till they're $5, so we'll make $500 instead of $100. Cattle are still doing well too. Reproduction's 40%, so they should be making some new cows, any time now. Food is still good too. Yearly food, 840,000 liters. We're doing all right, so I think for now, we go back to bed and see what January brings. January brings more cold weather, as we are basically going to do everything that we did the previous day. It's going to be quite a boring day, so I'm going to go ahead and take care of that. Milk, manure, and checking the cells. Yeah. There is one other thing that we need to do. We need to feed the chickens, and we're going to have to go buy some stuff for that because we don't have any grain in our silo. Actually, I don't think we have anything in the silo at all, do we? Nope. Nothing in there. So then let's grab the old trusty 820. We're going to go grab that Massey Ferguson tipper that we bought a couple episodes ago. We're going to fill it up with grain. Hopefully the fields don't freeze to death. It is January. It is very, very cold. Super early in the morning as well. Don't really see any cars out. Oh, yeah. Let's see if this is frozen out here. Is the water froze? The water is not frozen. Huh, I expected it to be frozen. Oh well. Up here by the multi-sell station, we also have a multi-buying station. So this is kind of a nice little place for us to go hang out. I think we need about 10 to 20,000 liters. Let's see, there's 10. Costs $4,000. And we'll fill them up to 20. Why not? There's another 4. So about $9,000 total for everything, but this will be more than enough. Not every day on the farm is glamorous, but you know what? It is work that has to be done in order to make sure that everybody is good to go. So let's back this up, get it about right here. Perfect. And lower down. There are collisions on there, so unfortunately for us, I mean, it works. It just works almost a little bit too good. There you go. Dumped out, all good. Also, the chickens are now matured into that $5 foot now. Sell them. There you go. All right. So we got another $400. Helps out with the chicken feed. Moving on forward. It is now February, and we have got more chores to do. And there is actually a Fent in the store on sale today, believe it or not. However, it's nothing exciting, unfortunately. It's a tedder, which is something I was going to get at the beginning of the series anyway, and decided, you know what? No, 12.5 meters for a tedder is a little bit too much. And yeah, there's nothing else in there, unfortunately, for us. However, we will need to make some more food today for our cattle because overnight, for some reason, the cows decided to eat like 60 or 70,000 liters of food, so we got to figure that out. Speaking of cows, they're still good, 60% on there, and we got some more chickens, which is nice. However, half of those will be sold in the next day in game. Well, yeah, and I did buy something at the store. It's not a piece of equipment, but it's something that'll help us make some money. And we get to take a truck, which means I need to fill this thing up with milk real quick and take it up here and sell it before we go. It's a little pallet, just a little pallet, nothing too crazy, but it's a little bit of pallet. And it's herbicide, 2,000 liters. While that fills up, I think I'm gonna customize this thing and fix the glass on the cabin. Before it's just way too dark. So I say we do it like that. Nice. Now I can actually see out of it in first person, which I'm thoroughly thrilled with. Let's take this over to our sell point. We have 2,000 liters of herbicides paying, I think it's like 3,000 or something like that per 1,000 liters right now. This is gonna make us a decent amount of money. It's not cheating if it's part of the game, right? At least that's what everybody else always says. Hey, there you go. There's a free $7,000. Perfect. Now we get to make ourselves some food. Yeah. Let's get this bad boy out. I think we can see this unfold. There we go. And we are going to turn it on. Let it move and groove. Yes, sir. So the bales will spawn through here. We're going to take all of the bales and mix them. So all the silage bales that we've got, all the hay bales, actually, do we have enough room? As a matter of fact, we may have the perfect amount here. Doing a little bit of math, and 16 of the silage bales is 400,000. Then we have 300,000 liters of hay. Match that with straw, and we're good. Here they are, all 16 of our silage bales. Now that we know exactly where they are, I can back this up to where they are, just about right there. That'll work. That way I don't have to go too far with it. I thought about picking up like this. None of those words made sense in that order. I thought about picking up something like this to help me move around larger bales faster. I could pick up 4 bales with this as opposed to the 2 that I have to be able to move around right now. I don't think there's anything else in here. We do have a Merlot, but it's a little bit more expensive. Although I do love Merlot so much. We can go with the Fenton Classic on there, and it looks pretty darn good. There's also the Schaefer, but it's just not good enough, I think. There's also not a Fent version, so we would have to either go with a Massey version or try something just a little bit different. Here's the Massey Ferguson version. So if we wanted to stay within where we're at now, we could easily go for this. We can bump the horsepower just a little bit, but it's not too much. It's $86,000, so I don't think that's worth it to upgrade to. I would be much happier buying the used version, which makes me wonder, do I even need it? We can upgrade it a little bit and turn it into a Farson Fent. I kind of want to go with this. I kind of want to get one of these. Here's our new toy. Hey, uh-oh. And, the thingy I got's not working. So it's made for JCBs. I thought maybe it would work with everything else, but I guess not. Maybe this will do the trick. Nope, that's not doing the trick either. This is a telehandler, right? It is. However, it is showing me tools for front loaders when I click on it, which, to be absolutely fair, is a good thing for me because my skid steer also has front loader tools for it. I don't know why it's like that, but I will take it. I didn't even plan that. This is perfect. And honestly, this is why I like doing milk, because milk helps you make some good money and buy things like this that you need. Now the bell spikes, they should go side by side, hand in hand. Let's see, can I get this without having to move the skid steer? Not even close. Oh, but I can get it. Skirt. Got him. Hey, bring that back in. Good to go, man. Good to go. I like these bell spikes, so this makes me happy. I get to keep these. Very cool, very cool. I should have gone through there. That would have been much better. And here. So let's see, am I better with a telehandler than I am a front loader? Or I say a front loader, a skid steer. Uh-oh. Yikes. Will this work? This is the only reason I did this, so that I could do 4 instead of 2 at a time. There's no way the skid steer could handle this. So bring them down, back it up, drop. Ha ha! I'm a winner, baby! Yeah! I'm gonna have to wait for all 4 of those to get done now, though. Didn't think about that part, huh? Whoop, let's see if we can pick up a couple more. Easy does it. Nice and easy. Steer away from the rest of the bales. Keep the other ones stacked. Nice and easy, and here we are. Very cool. Now we just got to load this up and see how we're doing. Still haven't gotten rid of those bottom bales. I need to go in here to this mod, the Kinematic Fiber. I need to change this thing to be able to rip those bales up a little bit faster than that. All right, so 3, 2, 1, 1.5, bam. There we go. Next set of bales. There you go. Yeet! It's actually tearing up all 4 of them at the same time, not just the bottom 2, and then on. So yes, I am doing this much faster. Yeah, much faster indeed. Third set of bales are going in a 3, 2, 1, a scoot. Uh-oh, get that in there. There we go. That'll do it. And bell set number 4. Yeah, scooty-doo-boo. Not perfect, but yeah, I did it. Yay. All right, let's get over here and get the hay bales out now. 12 of them. Yes, please. That'll work perfect. And we will get ready and rock these at the same time. So, if I remember correctly, this holds 400,000, or not 400, holds 1 million liters. I believe it does. Because feeding a lot of cows, well, it's easier that way, let's be honest. So 400,000 liters of silage, 300,000 liters of hay, and then 300,000 liters? Yeah, 300,000 liters of straw. And that should give us our magic number. Here's the last bit of hay going in. Yeet. There we go. Aw, man, I got that one stuck again. Boy, quit being stuck and stuff. There we go. Now we need to get out some bales. And here's what I think we're gonna do. We've got 5 bales in here from the last time, or the first harvest, that are from the other baler. So what I'm gonna do is use those bales first. And there should be actually another bale around here too. We'll go grab it as well. Yeah, this guy right here. I thought we had sold this, but I guess not. It's a 4,600 liter bale. It was one of the first bales we made, which were actually normal size. So we'll take this and add this to our pot. And another 100,000 liters goes in. Yeet! the little pop right there at the end. So this should put us at about 800 some thousand, something like that. We need to get 4 more out, and then that should do us, I think. Maybe 2 more after that. All right, so we got 830. We'll just say 830. So this is going to bring us to 930. And that would mean 2 more silage bales after this. It should be good. So boom, boom, boom. Oh, got one stuck here. Can we knock it? Can we get it? Can we knock it? Wait, wait. Get down there. Yeah, that worked. After those 926,620, here is another 50,000 liters of bales, which should give us about 980. More than enough. Cool, all right. We'll grab this, bring it in, and I will say this as well, because we've got a front loader tools on here as well as the other thing. I don't have to buy any more tools. We're good there. I could just put this away, just kind of right up here. You know what? Skid steer's taking up a lot of room for no reason. Awfully cocky being a little skid steer over here. We're gonna put this here because I think driving the skid steer is a lot of fun, but we want to take this guy, put it back up top because we really don't do a lot of work with pet. We're going to have to give the cows bedding too, aren't we? How much do they have? Still a lot. Still a lot. So you know what? We're not going to worry about any more bedding for the cows. We're just going to put this up here, nice and happy. Come on, let it go. And be good. And the cow feed is mixed. So let's fold it up. Let's turn off the mixer. And we'll bring around here. TMR, little baby cows, are you ready for this? I don't know if this is going to be too much, not enough, if they're going to be able to take it all. 27,000 liters. That is how much is left. So we will then leave that there. And I think we will leave you here. Thank you for joining me today. I know it wasn't the most glamorous thing, but you know what? Sometimes doing farmyard work and doing chores is a lot more fun if you do it by hand. Usually, I do not. I normally just automate the process and be done with it. So, thanks for hanging out. See you in the next one.